Yo, what is up guys, Delboy here, aka Blue Collar Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you're new here, smash that like, hit subscribe, all of that good stuff. So Lawrence Okolie makes a successful heavyweight debut and Queensberry debut by knocking out Hussein Muhamed in one round. We expected Lawrence Okolie to win this fight. Question for me was really just how good he would look doing it. And first round knockout, you can't really complain. You know, low-level opponent has to be said, but Okolie dealt with him accordingly. So yeah, really the question was how good he would look. Plus, with the extra weight, Lawrence Okolie, of course, has primarily been campaigning at cruiserweight, as well as one fight at bridgerweight. But, you know, going into this fight with Muhamed, Lawrence Okolie weighed in at 260 pounds. Which is very heavy. We knew he would be heavy, but I was kind of surprised he was that heavy, to be honest with you. But, you know, seems to carry it okay. He's a bit heavy around the midsection, but he was kind of moving the same as he always does. Kind of herky-jerky, kind of awkward. But he showed better hand speed than his opponent in Hussein Muhamed. From the early stages of round one, Okolie came out and really fired the jab. What I liked about the jab was he was kind of firing it from body to head. He was changing levels with it, which is key because, as we know, Okolie's best punch is the overhand right / straight right. So he was landing the jab quite easily from very early on. And when Muhamed opened up on a couple of occasions, he timed him successfully with like the overhand right / straight right. And you could tell early on, well, it ended early, but you could tell right from the outset that when Okolie landed that right hand, it had an effect on Muhamed because he lost his construct, he lost his balance, he got wild. He tried to punch with Okolie on a couple of occasions, landed one half-decent shot but no effect. And yeah, you could tell early that Muhamed wasn't going to stick around for long. You could tell early on. There was a couple of clinches from Okolie, one time where he kind of punched Muhamed on the back of the head, which was naughty. But outside of that, he looked good. And the stoppage was well set up. We mentioned the jab to the body. And the jab to the body was key for the knockout. He landed a jab to the body on Muhamed. Muhamed then opened up, trying to counter the jab to the body. But Okolie was very quick with his straight right. It found the target, bang on the chin, drops Muhamed heavy. Muhamed looks like he's not going to get up. He does eventually. He actually beats the count. The referee takes a long, close look. Looks at his legs, and he decides to wave it off. And I think that was the right decision because you could tell very early on Muhamed was overmatched. He was shaky when he stood up. And yeah, you know, he was just going to get knocked out. You can't really read too much into it. You know, aside from the fact that he showed pretty decent hand speed, decent explosiveness, decent power. But yeah, we'll see what he can do from here at heavyweight. Can he have any real success? We'll see. I wouldn't mind seeing Okolie in there with somebody like, I'll be honest, someone like Dillian Whyte would make for a fun fight. I think that would be quite wild. Of course, Dillian is a well-known name. That would be good for Okolie's publicity. Dillian's been a heavyweight for all his career, been a relevant contender for a long time. Not so much anymore, but he's still got name value. I wouldn't mind seeing Okolie versus Dillian Whyte next. Wouldn't mind that at all. But yeah, I mean, he looked okay. He looked solid. He did what he had to do. Not gonna, like, go overboard on it, but I'm kind of intrigued to see what he does from here. Anyway, share your thoughts below. Beanie Guy Delboy. Peace.